Swift Creek College students. What's up, y'all? This is Kevin Kyle coming to you live from my office on this beautiful Wednesday. We're going to test out a video devotion for you guys. We did write some stuff down for you if you would like to read that as well. I want to draw your attention to two announcements that we have. The first one is the Passion Conference. Now, this will be the first week in January, so it's a little far off, but we're going to give you some information in the coming weeks about it, and you do not want to miss this. This is an amazing thing. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be life-changing, and we'd love for you to be there and to sign up. So be ready for some more info on that. Also, we want to come see you guys. The more information that we get from you about what your semester is like or some good opportunities to come and visit, the easier it will be for us to see you. We want to take you out for a meal. We want to do fun stuff. We just want to hang out. We just want to be with you. Any information that you can get, whenever you get it, please let us know. But for our devotion this week, I've been thinking a little bit about college, and college is crazy to me. One of the reasons why it's crazy is because of the freedom that we get. I mean, think about this. You are away from everything that you've known for the past 18 plus years, your entire life, right? And now you're in this wild adventure that is surrounded by freedom. No one's gonna tell you what to do, sort of, right? But you have freedom within all legal bounds, basically, to do what you want at college. And now this has so many facets. One, it's exciting. It's dangerous, but it's also exciting. I mean, you're going to learn so much about yourself. You're going to learn about your faith. You're going to grow and start to become who you are. But on the flip side of it, we might find ourselves in some dark places. In some places where we feel separated from friends, family, ourselves, or maybe even God. Well, this week, no matter where you may find yourself, I want you to know that God is right there with you. I want us to look at Psalm 139 and these two verses that just really have been blowing my mind this week. The psalmist starts out in verse 1 saying, "O Lord, you've searched me and known me. You know when I sit down and when I rise up." He even goes so far to say, even before words come out of my mouth, you know them. If I go in the heavens, you're there. If I go to the depths, you're there. There's no place I can go where you aren't there with me. But then in verse 11 and 12, he says this, "If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me and the light about me be night, even the darkness is not dark to you. The night is as bright as the day, for darkness is as light with you." See, you've left home and you've gone to college, and God is with you there. Matter of fact, I would even say God has planted you there. I mean, He knew you before you were formed in the womb. He's always been with you. And sometimes we see that in the places that we go physically. But what about internally? What about when, because of the situations that we were in or the things that happen, we find ourselves in darkness? We find ourselves separated from God. Guys, I don't know what that's going to be like, and I'm here to be with you in that, to walk through some of that, as well as everybody else here at Swift Creek. But I want you to know that this truth, this can be an anchor for our soul, that no matter where we find ourselves, no matter how dark, that darkness is as light to God. There is nothing that you can do, there is nowhere that you can go where God is not with you, fighting for you to feel His love and His presence. And know that no matter what has happened, your identity as a child, as a son and a daughter of God has never changed. He has planted a seed in you, and it has grown. So maybe a question for us this week is, where are we getting life? Where are we getting light from? Now, something to help as we continue these devotions, we want to try to read a book together. So I have two books that I want to submit to you today, and then we're going to vote and see which book we're going to start off with reading. We could get to both. It just depends on how we want to handle it. But first, let's just, start with one. You guys got a lot of reading. So, all right, here we go. The first book is Love Does by Bob Goff. Now, Love Does is a book that I recommend to everyone who has not read it. It is a very easy read. It's like having a conversation with somebody over coffee, but it still has some amazing deep truths about God's love for us and his love for him. I love reading this book every time. I've read it 3 times and I can't wait to read it again. The next book is Crazy Love by Francis Chan. You can see the resemblance between the two. Francis Chan, the way that he presents God's word is so inspiring, and this book about God's love and our love and how crazy it is really takes us into God's word, and gosh, it just has so much meat. It's such an amazing book. So I'm going to try to get some descriptions for you guys, but take a look at them, and then I'm going to have a link below. Go ahead and vote, see which one you want. We're going to read this book together. We'll set aside some time to read the chapters and things like that. We also are going to have a platform to where you can share your thoughts. We can have some questions. This is just a way for us to stay connected with each other, because we're so stretched, right? We left this youth group, or even for those of us who weren't able to make it, we still are looking for connection, and you're a part of our family. And no matter where you go, we want to be with you, just as God is. Maybe some other things this week. I've just been thinking about you guys. If you're looking for some life this week, I would encourage you to read the whole chapter of Psalm 139. Read it every day. It's 24 verses. I've timed it. It'll take you like under 2 minutes to read. Read it and let these words soak into your mind and into your heart. That no matter where you go, God is with you. That your darkness is as light to God. Something else, if you're looking for some more life. There's this song, Reckless Love by Cory, Asbury. It's pretty common. Some of you might love this song, but I'd encourage you to look at it maybe in a new light this week. Listen to this song, maybe even listen to it more than once. And as you listen to it, listen in light of Psalm 139. Maybe even print off the lyrics or write the lyrics down and read them as the song plays. God's love for you is reckless. God's love for you will never stop. It will tear down any wall that it has to. Guys, thanks for taking this time with me. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this has been a blessing to you. Please know that you are always being prayed for. You always have somebody to talk to. Find my info. I will leave that below. We cannot wait to hear from you. Keep in touch with us. Remember Passion. Remember some of the info so we can come and visit with you. And once again, I love you guys. All right, y'all. Swift Creek out. Bye.